Okay.
Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to Chaos and Cats.
Round 2.
My name is Kaylee,
I am still Laura.
and this is take 2, because we got about 10-ish minutes in, and shit started going wrong, and then it kept going wrong, and then suddenly we ended up with 8 recordings somehow.
And who knows how many minutes are on, or seconds are on each
So
recording.
we had to just scrap all of it and start over. You know, thankfully we weren't too far into the episode.
Would have been hilarious, though, not gonna lie.
Oh, it would have really fucking sucked.
Anyways, we would just put all the episodes together and
the
just shoot them
chaos
out there.
is chaosing right now, so
Yeah, some of it is planned, some of it is not. Alright?
Let's see if we can make it through take 2.
Woo!
Anyways, so I guess we'll do a speed run of how we're doing. What we said last time is it's really fucking cold. We haven't recorded since December. It's now February 1st as of us recording this. We have survived a snowstorm that reminded us of our childhood from the before 4 times of before climate change got all out of control and all this shit started not happening.
Kaylee's roads suck because whoever plows her roads are fucking dickwads
really
that
bad
know how
at
to
it.
do their job. Chloe's sad because she can't walk.
Yeah.
The salt is just killing her. I gotta get her those little puppy things, but I gotta get them strapped around her back.
I know, whenever I put salt out in my yard even, I always get pet safe for the wild creature. Because there's wild animals that run across that shit. I'm like, listen, I ain't using that corrosive fucking dangerous shit.
But my town does, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That they do. That they do.
They do. Which we like, dislike, but we like.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
It's a love-hate.
It's a pattern.
It's a love-hate. Anyways,
other than
Laura's
that,
been doing good.
It's a little depressing because of the snow, but other than that, house projects, got a new desk.
Yep.
It's a dual desk, so Mark and I
Henry
can sit
has
at it
space
together.
on the desk,
Yes.
and I recommended that she get a little attachment for her desk that's a cat bed that clamps onto the side of your desk, onto your edge.
Def not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
I think that catches you up on what we discussed. That's a quick TLDR of the 9 minutes of talking that we did.
It is true.
Laura had just asked me how I've been, and
I said, do you have news for us? Because I know you do.
I don't know what you're talking about, Laura. What news could I possibly have?
What do
what
you
significant
mean?
thing could have possibly happened in my life? Oh yeah, I got my hair red again. I'm a redhead again. That's what Laura's talking about.
I mean, that is part of it. However, I do want to say that the pictures, I got more excited until I saw the description. Before I saw the description, I was so pumped that you had pink hair. And then you said it was red, and I was like, lighting, dang it. I was so pumped, Kaylee, you have no idea.
Oh god, no, I will never go back to pink hair.
But it was it's not like bright pink, you know? That's why it's like,
well, so in that,
middle.
it was definitely the way the lighting and the camera work, because what I ended up doing in the pictures on Instagram is I ended up turning up the saturation a little bit so you could actually see the red that's supposed to be in the hair, and I didn't do it for the Facebook ones before I had uploaded it. I didn't think about it.
It's okay.
And then afterwards, when I was uploading them to Instagram, I was just like, I should probably turn up the saturation to just a smidgen so you can actually tell that it's red hair.
Red.
Not like ultra light, almost pinkish looking hair.
Oh, I love it regardless. And you kept your hair long.
I did. there's a part of me that wants to chop it, but a part of me that doesn't, so I don't know. But yeah, no, so I got my hair done again.
Because why? Because why?
Because I wanted all the grays gone. Haven't had it done for like a year.
What's the timing of things? Seems a little suspicious.
I just... It's been over a year since I've done my hair. And, I really just wanted to feel like myself again. Because, my hair was like half brown, half red. Because my hair grows like there's crack in my system. Like some sort of hair crack that's just naturally in me.
I wish I had that
doubles
problem.
in length within a year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is.
Give me some of that hair crack,
people get, the growth that people get in 3 years is what I get in 1 year.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. I'm not doing anything special. It's genes, I guess. It's the genetics. Apparently, I got blessed with the genetics.
You did.
There.
They were blessed.
I don't know what to tell ya. Let's see. How else can I drag this out?
What? Yeah. What are we avoiding? Are we in denial or are we avoiding? What are we doing? My therapist would like to talk to you. Oh, Kaylee turned 30. Happy birthday, Kaylee!
Hey, you took it away from me. I was literally dragging it out. You're such a meanie.
You dragged it out for about 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes, and I did that to make you.
It's so rude. You guys see what I have to put up with over here? Let me have my dramatic lead up. I'm trying to be all dramatic and be like,
The drama can only hang on for so long.
The big 3-0.
The big 3-0.
The big 3-0.
Yay.
No longer 20s.
No longer 20s. I'm both not excited yet very pumped for 30.
I really had no negative feelings about. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's a whatever. Sure, it's significant. Yeah, you're entering your 30s, whatever.
Now I feel like we're real adults, right?
Kinda, but I also don't want to be a real adult.
No.
I'm now the adultier adult that people go for, and I'm like, I don't want to be the adultier adult.
I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. I still don't know what's going on, and so don't come to me for help yet. I'm not there yet. Hit me up in a few years.
Yeah, give it time, and even then, still probably no. Or yes, but you have to know it comes with the possibility of not great things. That's good.
Yeah.
Did you do anything for your birthdays? I mean, hair dyed. Boom, boom, bam.
Yeah, I had that done the week before, though, because I wanted it done before my birthday. I had been putting it off for so long. I was like, I need to just do it. And I put it off because I knew it was going to be expensive. And it was worth it.
And you were probably there for like 7 hours. Girl's got a lot of hair.
Was at 12:30. I think I left by 4.
That's really not that bad.
I think it was by 5.
That's not bad.
It was a good few hours in the chair.
Well, yeah,
but
of course. But I mean, you've got a lot of hair, so like that's good.
I do, and I haven't had my hair done in a while. But it was funny because I didn't realize how more violet leaning my hair was before, like more burgundy-esque. It's more red this time around. So it's still a deep red. Nicholas said I'm like a chameleon because in one form of lighting it's like a deep dark red, and then in another lighting it's super bright red, like fiery. So depending the lighting will determine how my hair looks, and I like it. It's a very pretty red. It's definitely very different from what my red was before, but I like it. It's lighter than what my red was before, but still a deep red. But just like lighter in a certain way than what my last red was, but
I very much like it.
yeah.
Very badass. Very Kaylee.
Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't like having my natural hair. It just felt so wrong. I was like,
It
I would
felt
like to be.
so wrong.
I was like, I would like to be a redhead again. Well, I've had red hair since 17. Since I was 17.
Wow. Well,
I found my
it's a
color and I
that,
stuck to it.
I was like, it's a color that works for you.
I
So
found
you
my
know.
color and I was like, that's it. That's the one. I want to be a redhead for the rest of my life.
You and my grandmama both.
I pay a lot of money to be a redhead.
Yes, you do.
I pay a lot of money.
But it
be a
works for
redhead.
you, all right? I will
You
say...
redheads out there with your natural fucking red hair. And over here, I'm spending money to be a fucking redhead.
Yes, this is true. You were not blessed with all the things you were wanting. The hair length and growth and thickness, sure.
But I didn't get the color.
But the color?
I didn't-
No.
I didn't get the color. No.
Okay. I want to let you know, though, that Mark was sitting here at the computer table, because he was playing his game or whatever, and I was back in the chair with Chloe or whatever, on my phone or reading my book. I was doing whatever. And he was wrapping up his night, and he clicked on Facebook, and you know, the first picture that came up was you, and I said, "Oh my God, what the fuck?" Oh, is that Kaylee?
I need you guys
And he
to
was
know
like,
these-
"Yes, that's your girl." And I was like,
Guys.
"Oh my God!" He was
Guys, I
like,
need
"Can
you
I
to
heart
know.
it? Is that weird? Can I heart it?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, you heart this shit." You know? I immediately went on my phone and was like, it was so funny because other people in comments are like, "Wow, so beautiful, you're so gorgeous," and I was
Those
like,
are
"Hot
family.
damn!"
The ones that commented beautiful, gorgeous were family. And the ones that were commenting hot damn and bark, 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 bark were my friends.
Oh, it's just
The
so
ones
funny.
drooling over me were my friends. And the ones being like, oh,
Oh my
so
God,
beautiful.
gorgeous girl.
Gorgeous.
Oops,
So
dropping things.
sweet. Oh my gosh, you look great. And then bark, 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 bark. Or one of my other friends, great googly moogly. It's like, oh my God.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, because for those of you that are not following me on Instagram,
Poor
I
choice on your part.
posted, because I haven't taken a picture of myself in over a year.
I fucking
because
feel that.
I've not felt like myself. I have not wanted to take pictures of myself. So I haven't. I've barely
So
taken
it's
any
been a
pictures.
no.
The only pictures I've taken are what I've taken on Snapchat for my friends that I talk to. That's it. I have not tried to take nice photos. So I figured, you know what? I finally got my hair done. I turned 30. I really liked the outfit I wore for dinner for my birthday.
Duh.
Because that's what I wore to dinner. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna re-put on the outfit I wore for going out to dinner for my birthday. Makeup and all. I just copy-pasted back on.
Copy and pasted.
And I went and I took some photos. And one could say they're a little thirst trappy.
As you fucking should be. You have the right to.
But yeah, so
what
I
age
love
you're
that
at.
that was the experience that you had, was that Mark just opens up Facebook and then boom.
But I want you to know, like, I'm not even really paying attention. I just,
Oh
like,
yeah, no.
I'm always, like, on my phone or reading or something, and it just pops up, and I was like, what?
What the fuck?
You know? I was
Surprise.
excited for you. I was excited. Because
Yeah.
especially now you've been talking about wanting to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was fun. Very funny.
Yeah, I have been talking about wanting to do my hair for probably the full year that I've put it off.
Probably.
But yeah, no, I was like, I'm not entering my 30s
Without your signature,
without
feel like
feeling
you
like
hair.
myself.
Yeah.
Because I really, the longer my hair got and the more my natural hair showed, which it looked fine, But the duller it got, the more lifeless looking it got, the less my curls held and everything. And I'm just like, I can't enter my 30s really not liking myself right now. I need to do something to make myself feel a little better. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'm going to get my hair done. Because usually for my birthday, I'll get like a tattoo or a piercing or something that's fairly pricey for myself. So I was like, you know what? I'll do my hair for my birthday.
Fuck yeah.
Might as well have basically gotten a tattoo, so.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So I just got my hair done for my birthday instead, because I was like, I even told Nick, I was like, it's going to be pricey, because it's a hard reset on my hair. I haven't had it done in a while, because she needs to do the work. She needs to trim my ends. She needs to give me layers, you know. She needs to go in and, color my hair, and then we always do a gloss so it's nice and shiny, and all that shit. My hair holds hair dye very well. That's never the problem. The red doesn't fade. That's not the problem. It's just that it gets a little dull because the shine goes away, because the gloss fades. You know, you gotta get it back. It's the whole thing. So
I know nothing about hair, so I didn't know that was even really a thing.
Yeah, no. So yeah, she usually does a gloss on my hair, but the one thing that's nice about my hair, again, it's just, my hair's great for this shit. I don't know why, okay?
I don't know why.
But a lot of people, she said, often have to be glazed, like, every time they come in to get their hair done. So if you get your hair done every 6 weeks, there's a lot of people that will have to get the gloss, the glaze done every time. Me, I don't know.
I don't know.
A couple of times I go.
Lies.
Maybe every other, maybe every 3. Just depends. But we don't usually have to do it often. I always tell her to use her best judgment. Same with cutting my hair. I'm like, I don't know if my ends look like they need a trim, go for it. Otherwise, yeah. But yeah, so we get a glaze gloss, so it's all shiny like that.
It is very shiny.
And I haven't washed my hair since Thursday, so
good for you.
Yeah.
My hair, I was telling my mom, because my mom has very thick hair. It's very straight though. It's very thick. She complains about how she has too much hair, and I said, bro, in certain light, you can just see through my hair. All right. So
yeah, one of my friends
like all
has
of it.
that issue. Yep. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about your thick hair problems. So no.
I offer you my hair all the time.
I know, and I'll have to take it one of these days.
You can have it. I'm willing to share. I'll shave the bottom half off. You can have it.
Done deal.
It's all yours.
Fuck it.
Alright, I'd say we're good on chit-chatting.
I agree, but that does bring us to our more, like, newer segment. What is this, episode 2?
This is episode 2 where we have implemented this, yes.
And that's when we'll be doing recommendations. That could be movies, TV, books, music, what have you, whatever.
Literally anything. Anything that we feel like you should have in your life. It could be a fucking toothbrush for all I care.
It fucking could be.
Anything.
Okay. Do you have one for us today?
Do I have one for us today? I feel like I do. I feel like I did.
I feel like I do. Yup. Yup.
I'm sorry, I stimmed a little bit there. I started stimming a little there because it just.
While you're trying to think, fun. You know, you're thinking. It was a thinking sound.
Okay, so I want to go back real quick. I know we said we were gonna try to keep this short and concise, but I do want to go back real quick to the recommendation that I threw everyone last episode. For us, it was like over a month ago, but for y'all, it like just came out a couple weeks ago. So you're relevant. Okay. So I recommended the book, The House Witch, that little trilogy, and I had discovered a new book. Live.
Yes.
Do you remember that, Laura?
Yes,
how
absolutely.
I discovered there was another book. And I
Live.
was like, fuck yeah. So it was like a 4th book. Laura!
Ma'am.
I discovered
Ma'am.
it's a whole universe.
What?
There's like 4 more other books. Because the Princess of Potential follows the King's daughter. Then you follow the main character of the House Witch series. You follow his kids. So there's like 2 or 3 books that follows his daughter, and then there's 2 or 3 books that follow his son.
Wow.
And technically, in order, you want to do the Princess of Potential, then follow his daughter, then follow his son. But the book where you follow the son was cheaper, so I got that one, and I went off in that direction first.
Yeah.
Which spoils a bunch of stuff for you, but just to give you but honestly, I had already kind of predicted a few of those things, and I was like, thank you for confirming
my
that I was right.
suspicions.
But I stopped listening to the son's route because I want to go back to the daughter's route and listen to that one first. But I gotta wait for credits on Audible.
Fucking Jesus, those
Actually,
days.
no, that's right. It wasn't on Spotify. Those ones aren't on Spotify. The ones that follow the 2 kids aren't on Spotify, so I have to do it through Audible. So I have to wait for credits on there. 'Cause, yeah. But anyways, I wanted to just be like, hey, so I got surprised even more when I discovered it was a whole series. Like a whole series. Because I loved it. And I love all of the characters in it, so I was excited when I got more. Anyways. Honestly...
Anyways.
I don't really know. We've been watching a show that's been on for a while called The Rookie.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
It's a show about
seen
cops.
Clips. Yep.
Essentially.
Yep.
Rookie cops, but it stars Nathan Fillion. We love Nathan Fillion, so that's why we put it on to watch it. It's actually pretty good. We've been watching that. I definitely recommend that, especially if you like police procedurals, if you like Criminal Minds, things like that, because it's got a little bit of moments where you're following like some more intense things that are happening, like they're going undercover for drug busts, things like that,
I mean, like, I've seen like little clips of it, and it always looks good, even funny sometimes.
We decided to watch it, is we both kept getting pushed clips of it on like YouTube and like Facebook Reels and all of that stuff. So we finally decided to sit down and like actually start watching it. And we have been watching it. We've stuck to it. It's actually pretty good. I recommend it. Nathan Fillion's character is definitely the main character because, he's the one that's constantly being traumatized. So, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Everybody else is getting their own bits of trauma, but he just keeps getting thrown trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma. I'm like, that's how you know he's our main character.
Oh, yeah.
Because they just keep going after his ass.
You just think about, like, Grey's Anatomy, where Grey almost died, like, 14 times at this point.
Yeah.
Like...
I'm waiting for his character to get shot. I really am.
Calling it here, folks, alright? Calling it here.
Oh, it's gonna happen. I just don't know when, and I don't know how many times.
Alright, there's still questions among us. Alright. We're like it. A little bit of surprise, a little bit of not.
No, but I'd say, I guess I'll make that my recommendation.
What would you rate it 4 out of 5 thus far? I mean, 4 out of 5. Out of 5 this far.
I mean, honestly, I'd give it like a 4. It's entertaining. It's cheesy.
Like, you have to be there for those reasons. Like, you have to like that stuff, too.
Yeah. Oh, no, you have to be into shows like Criminal Minds and Law and Order and things that follow, like, cops and shit like that. But even still, it's good. I like it. They touch on a lot of interesting topics and stuff. I think it's good.
I'm down. I like it.
I'm also only like maybe one or maybe started season 2. So I'm not super far into it yet, but what we've watched so far, we've enjoyed. So
That's good.
if you're into those kind of shows, I recommend it. If you're not, maybe still give it a try. Who knows? You might like it.
You may. Well, thank you. Yes, Queen.
But while we're here and we're in the environment we are in, I am going to say fuck ICE, fuck all the shit that's going on in the world. And that's where we're going to leave it.
Yes.
Okay?
We're not like a political podcast.
Stay safe
but
out there.
We do not agree.
Stay safe out there. Protest. Do all the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Call your senators. Do all the things.
Raise a little hell if needed.
Raise hell if need be, which it is need
Yep.
being. I, as any of you who are listening may know, live in Maine.
Mm-hmm. Massachusetts. So, but I've seen a lot of stuff about Maine recently.
Well, ICE is in Maine.
Yep.
Right now, and they are wreaking havoc in our two most populated places. So, be safe out there. Do what you can. Don't get hurt. Protect your fucking neighbors. And we're gonna leave it at that for now because we like to keep that stuff out of this, but we understand that things need to be acknowledged at the very least. So that is us acknowledging it and saying, fuck the shit that's going on right now. Do your protesting, do your shit, stand up for these minorities, and be safe while doing it.
Yes. Thank you.
And that is that. I felt like I needed to say that since I'm over here being recommending a show where we're following cops and doing all that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
yes, I like a fun show like that, but I also recognize that the reality of the nature of the world right now. Yep. So, anyways, what do you got for us for a recommendation, Laura?
Well, I feel like my initial person that I thought of, and I don't know if I've brought him up before just because I've been a little obsessed with him, and I did go to a little mini concert of his, so I might have brought him up, but I'm going to recommend him now that we're doing a segment. And that's Spencer Sutherland. He does modern rock opera, glam rock. I think he was on Britain's Got Talent or whatever, even though he's from the States.
Okay.
And so after that, he kind of went poppy-er, but now the past 2-ish albums, he's been, I think, getting more into himself, and he's very, 70s, 80s look. He's got long hair. He's just so fun. And his songs are very theatrical.
Okay.
And I very much like him. And he just has fun songs that talk about serious stuff, but also stuff that's just funny, the way he says stuff, and it's a big vibe of if you just want to dance,
I like it.
Yeah, I've been obsessed with him, honestly, and we went to a little mini concert of his, but it was an acoustic, which I liked a lot, but it would have been better, I think, because his whole vibe is very theatrical, so acoustic takes away some of the charm for me personally, but he did a great job, and there's only 150 fucking people there, and I don't know, you got to see more of his personality, so he was cool.
I
just like that he's himself,
Yeah. We like that shit. When people aren't fake as fuck all the time.
Yeah, I agree. So, that's what I got for you.
Well, fantastic.
Yes, I recommend looking him the fuck up.
Absolutely. We'll definitely have to check him out. Well, I guess we'll move right along and over into the kitty corner. Let's do it. Let's pop right over into the little kitty corner.
The kitty corner.
So I don't have stories for you guys today. I could not find any on our breed. I could not find anyone telling stories about their breed today. So we don't have any stories about our breed, but that's fine. We'll talk about some cat facts here. I'll read you all the little facts on this site here that I found. But we are talking about the American short hair, which is different from the domestic short hair and the British short hair, which we will talk about both of those eventually.
So. Okay.
There is a difference, okay?
Okay.
It's a whole thing. So their origin is not American. Surprise, surprise. The American short hair breed is believed to have originated in England, where it was known as the domestic short hair. In the 17th century, these cats were brought to America by early settlers to help control the rat populations on ships and in homes. Over time, the breed adapted to its new environment and became known as the American short hair. The American short hair was recognized as an official breed by the Cat Fanciers Association, CFA, in 1904. Since then, the breed has become one of the most popular in the United States, prized for its easygoing nature and charming personality. Today, the American short hair are bred for their unique physical characteristics, including their muscular build, short, dense coat, and distinctive round face. Despite their English origins, American short hairs have become an iconic American breed, beloved by cat lovers across the country. They have awesome personalities. If you're looking for a friendly, easygoing cat, the American short hair is the perfect breed for you. These cats have a laid-back demeanor and are known for their affectionate, loyal personalities. They're social animals and enjoy spending time with their owners, whether it's lounging on the couch or playing with toys. Despite their relaxed nature, American short hairs are also quite intelligent and curious. They love to explore their surroundings and are quick to learn new tricks and behaviors. They're also known for their skills thanks to their origins as rat catchers on ships and in homes. Overall, American short-haired cats make excellent pets for families or individuals looking for a loving, low-maintenance companion. They're easy to care for and require little grooming, making them a popular choice for busy cat lovers. They have a unique ability to adapt. While American Shorthairs share many traits with other cat breeds, they also have some unique characteristics that set them apart. For example, Shorthairs are known for their adaptability and resilience. They're able to thrive in a variety of environments, from small apartments to large homes with yards. Shorthairs are also known for their vocalizations. While they're not as chatty as some other breeds, they do have a distinctive meow that is both soft and melodious. They are also known for their purring, which can be heard from across the room. American Shorthairs have a place in pop culture. Over the years, American Shorthair cats have become popular in pop culture, appearing in movies, television shows, and even comic books. One of the most famous short-hair cats is Garfield, the lasagna-loving feline from the comic strip of the same name. Garfield has been entertaining readers since 1978 and has become an icon of American pop culture. Another famous shorthair from Another famous shorthair is Salem Saberhagen, the mischievous cat from the television show Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Salem is a talking cat who serves as a mentor to the show's titular character, and his wry humor and sarcastic wit have made him a fan favorite. And finally, American Shorthairs even appear in literature. In literature, Shorthairs have been featured in a variety of books and stories. One of the most famous is T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats, which includes a poem about an American Shorthair named Gus. These cats have also appeared in books by authors such as Stephen King and Haruki Murakami. Oh my goodness, I struggled with that. Anyways, so those are our little things they gave us about some little information about them. So how can you tell American Shorthairs from other breeds? Sometimes it can be hard, but the most obvious is their fur pattern in many cases. One of the most distinctive features of the American Shorthair is their spotted or striped coat, which makes them look almost like small tigers. They have large, expressive eyes that are typically gold or green, and their ears are medium-sized and rounded. American Shorthair cats are known for their muscular build and athletic ability. They have a broad chest, sturdy legs, and a powerful, well-proportioned body. Their coat is short and dense, with a range of colors and patterns from classic silver tabby or rust to solid black or white. Overall, American Shorthair cats are a medium-sized breed, weighing about 8 and 15 pounds on average. The lifespan of an American Shorthair is 15 to 20 years.
That's good.
But some have been known to live well into their 20s.
Wow.
As long as you make sure they've got a good diet, exercise, and all of that.
Very interesting. You know, I never would have put Garfield and Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch in the same category.
Same. No, I would have never guessed that they were the same breed of cat.
And also, how do you find out what breed a 90s electronic cat is? Okay.
I mean, unless the directors or whoever wrote it decided that
Specified.
Salem is
Right.
an American Shorthair, which could have been the case because I'm pretty sure it was adapted from a comic. So
yeah, I mean, there's like a animated series in.
Yeah, like
all
so
sorts of
maybe
stuff.
somewhere along the line someone said that he's an American Shorthair.
So
I don't
weird.
know,
And where's Henry?
but
Let me look at you. Do you got stripes, bud? I think he's got stripes. Does that mean?
yeah, but he's got to have like short, dense fur. If he's got just short fur that's not very dense, then that's where you start to have those differences.
No, that's hard to tell because I don't know what else to compare it to, I guess. I mean, he's got denser fur than Harley. So, I don't know. I'm not one to get a DNA test for my cats, but it would be cool.
It would be cool.
But I'm not.
There's part of me that wants to for Rudo to find out if she is actually mixed with a tortie or not. I assume she's mixed with a tortie based on her patterns that come out.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously she only has patterns on her darker spots because she is a seal point Siamese because she's got that tan coloring with the black feet and ears and face and tail. But her feet, face, and tail and everything are speckled as well. But speckled in a way like a tortie.
Weird.
So I think she's mixed with a tortie because even kind of in her tan areas, it almost looks like she's got tortie going on. So I think she's mixed with a tortie, but it could be something else.
Well, she's cute as can be.
She's cute as fuck.
And
I love her little speckled toes and everything.
And her little cross-eyed face is just like, I can't even.
That's the
with
Siamese
her.
in her.
Yeah, of course. I just can't even with that. It's so funny.
She's got those blue eyes and they're super crossed. They're always pointed right inward.
Like, honey, are
I
you
love her
okay
so
over
much.
there?
Whenever
Do
she
we
looks
know
at me,
if
it
that
always
affects them?
It does. It can sometimes affect their eyesight. It depends. It's not always like a guarantee that it's gonna cause like blindness or something, but she is more susceptible to it because she's got crossed eyes and stuff. But
She's cute. She cute as can be. We can't even.
Especially when it looks like she's not even looking at you sometimes, but she is looking at you because her head's facing in your direction, but it looks like she's looking past you. It's, yeah. She's a sweet girl.
I had a boss that was like that. It was real, made me real anxious, but.
God, it makes me so mad when people look like they're looking past me and I'm like mid-conversation with them and it's like they're looking past me but not looking at me. I'm like, hello? You want to be a little more respectful over here and actually look at me? Like, motherfucker, I don't even like looking at people. I hate eye contact, but if I gotta do it, you gotta do it, motherfucker. Especially if we're in a professional setting.
I mean,
that's when you get me.
I agree, but I mean, my boss's eyes were like your cat's.
Well, listen, unless you've got something like that going on, then yeah, you're good. Like, there's a dude I know that has... It was just... his one eye definitely looks more inward and stuff. Like, he's got...
This guy's Pennywise, I don't want to talk about it.
But, like, that's different.
Kidding.
That's different. That's different.
Not that...
no. If you've got an eye thing going on, I don't care. That's fine. Anyways. So that's the kitty corner. We're just doing cat facts this week because nobody wanted to tell us stories about their cute little American short hairs. So
How fucking dare they?
Sorry.
It's not your fault. You tried. We appreciate it. You did your best.
Thank you. But so we'll just move along again. We'll just keep chugging. And let's get into today's episode topic theme, which is nature.
Nature.
And Laura and I struggled with this more than I thought we would. Honestly, when we picked nature, I didn't think we would struggle so hard to find something. But
well, like you said,
we did. We found something.
You put great words to it. It was very hard to find a topic that wasn't a listicle.
Yeah, a lot of listicles.
A lot of really cool shit out there, but a lot of listicles.
Literally Googled the craziest thing we've discovered in the ocean or in nature, and it just gave me top 10 craziest things we've discovered, and I'm like, I don't want a listicle. Give me specifics.
Yes.
But all I got were listicles, and
so we did our darndest.
Don't worry, we found something.
Stuff.
We found something. We found stuff. It's fine.
It's good.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We're confident. No doubt.
No. None at all.
We have zero doubt. Ever. Oh, buddy boy, I think it's... I wonder what...
I'm pretty sure I have rejection-sensitive dysphoria, so yeah, no, I'm a very doubtful person. But hey, who am I to talk? No doubts over here.
No. No anxieties.
No.
None.
That doesn't exist in my body or mind.
My mind or anything.
I
don't get hives when I'm stressed. What
no.
do you mean? Currently happening? No.
What? Oh my god. Anyways. I'm going first this week.
Yes, ma'am.
So I
traumatize us once again.
I only read part of this article, so I don't know how traumatizing it's gonna get. But
I love that for us, yeah.
But it is the ocean, so
pretty traumatizing. We know nothing.
Yeah. Really, honestly. So I am telling you about the Devil's Sea, or also known as the Dragon's Triangle. Not the Bermuda.
Fuck yes.
No.
Fuck
We're
yes.
getting out of the Bermuda. We're going to the Devil's Sea. So, this is coming from marineinsight.com. So, several places in the world are eerie with unexplainable events and observations. Most call them haunted, while others look for scientific explanations. The marine world also has a few such locations like the Bermuda Triangle, the Devil's Sea, or the Dragon's Triangle. With stories of vanishing vessels, ghost ships drifting without a soul in sight, etc. Located near the Japanese coast in the Pacific Ocean, the Devil's Sea, or Mano-umi in Japanese, is one of the 12 vile vortices around the world. Vile vortices are those areas where the pull of the planet's electromagnetic wave is stronger than anywhere else. As the title indicates, the Dragon's Triangle extends as a triangle between Japan and the islands of Bonin. including a major portion of the Philippine Sea. Geographically, the triangle is located around Miyagi, a Japanese island that lies 100 kilometers south of Tokyo. However, the exact location of the Devil's Sea is disputed. Some reports state that it is 110 kilometers from Japan's east coast, while others claim that it is located near Iwo Jima, a Japanese volcano island, which is almost 1,200 kilometers from the Japanese coast. Since the Devil's Sea is not officially included in the map, the actual size and the perimeter of the notorious waters remain unknown. The area has also been called the Pacific Bermuda Triangle, denoting its position that is precisely opposite to the Bermuda Triangle and the similarities in the paranormal phenomena of the area with that of the Bermuda Triangle. According to legends, the waters of the Devil's Sea can engulf the mightiest of ships and their crew. The region has been famous for ship disappearances. So, notable events in the Devil's Sea. It is said that the conqueror, Kublai Khan, the fifth great Khan of the Mongol Empire, and the grandson of Genghis Khan, had tried to make inroads into Japan in 1274 and 1281 AD. However, in both attempts, he failed to invade the country after losing his vessels and 40,000 crew members in this triangular area, reportedly due to typhoons. As Kublai Khan and his army abandoned the plain to invade Japan, the Japanese believed God sent the typhoons to save them from the enemies. Another story is about the sighting of a mysterious lady sailing a vessel in the Devil's Sea in the early 1800s. It is said that the vessel resembled the traditional Japanese equipment for burning incense. However, the destination and identity of the vessel remain a mystery. In the 1940s and 1950s, many fishing vessels and over 5 military vessels disappeared between Miyagi Island and Iwo Jima. Japan sent a research ship, Kaiomaru No. 5, in 1952 to investigate the disappearances. However, this vessel also went missing. Its wreck was recovered later, but nobody knows what happened to the 31 crew members.
It's not funny, but it's just like, come on, y'all.
But it's pretty ironic. That,
it is. Oh my god.
A crew to go rescue that crew and figure out what happened, only for that crew that you sent, and now you have to send another rescue crew.
Who the fuck wants to be on that fucking boat? All right,
Nobody.
Not I.
Nobody. Following this incident, the Japanese government declared the area dangerous for marine voyage and transporting goods. Moreover, after this unprecedented incident, all efforts to unearth the facts behind the mystery were also aborted. So, origin of the Devil's Sea name. The term dragon in the name of the Devil's Sea originates from the Chinese fable about dragons living in its waters. According to these fables, the dragons under the sea attack vessels passing by to satiate their hunger. These fables originated well before the AD period and 1000 BC era. Similarly, the Japanese name Manaumi, which means the Sea of the Devil, was originally coined by Japanese years ago when the stories of paranormal phenomena in the sea were popularized. These superstitions associated with the Devil's Sea always haunted the Japanese from venturing into this part of the ocean. I don't blame them.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Alright, now we get into other explanations for the mystery of the Devil's Sea. As the Devil's Sea was popularized through legends, there were also hypotheses, including scientific explanations, attempting to solve the mystery. Several efforts were made to understand the truth behind the paranormal phenomenon. Scholars like Ivan Sanderson suggested that the hot and cold currents crossing this vile vortex led to the disappearance of vessels in the Devil's Sea. According to him, these currents result in electromagnetic disturbances that trap the ships passing by. Another hypothesis suggested that the subsea volcanoes in the area were to blame. The eruptions from these volcanoes could have initiated such accidents. substantiating stories of dragons sucking in ships and their crew to the ocean's depths. Due to the undersea volcanoes and seismic activities, according to marine scholars, the islands in the area often disappear suddenly, while new ones appear at the same pace. Another scientific research claimed the anomalies were the result of an environmental phenomenon. The researchers argued that there were methane hydrates on the seabed. When methane hydrate gas, or methane clathrates, explode, bubbles form on the water surface. This impacts buoyancy and destroys a vessel without even leaving a trace. However, in 1989, American writer and paranormal activity theorist Charles Berlitz wrote a book, The Dragon's Triangle. After detailed research on the paranormal activities in the Devil's Sea, according to him, the accidents involving 5 Japanese military vessels in the triangle due to the evil nature of the sea have resulted in the death of more than 700 people. Later questioning Charles's arguments, Larry Kusch published a book titled The Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved in 1995. In his work, Kusch rejected the story of the disappearance of Japanese warships, arguing that the vessels that went missing were fishing boats. In his book, Kusch also claimed that the research ship sent by Japanese contained a crew of only 31 people, as opposed to the 100 stated by Charles, and the vessel was wrecked by an undersea volcano in September 1952. The remains of the wreckage were retrieved by Japanese a few years ago, which further rejected Charles's claims. And that's it.
Charles.
That is the end of the article. So, that
the legends are a lot more fun. I will say that.
Yeah, that is the Devil's Sea.
The fact that Kublai Khan lost 40,000 men,
yeah,
is insane.
Chef's kiss. Beautiful.
So it's just that's an intense amount of people. Because then they were like, oh, and then they lost like 100 people and 700 people. Still terrible. Still bad. 40,000 is like a number your brain can't even picture about how many people just died at sea, and that's terrifying.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Especially since in previous episodes we've explored what it might be like to die at sea in the water, especially. No way sounds good.
Especially the revival process. That doesn't sound good.
Especially back then. Oh, good God.
Go listen to the previous episode if you haven't yet.
I do recommend that one because it's hilarious and
Oh,
horrendous.
it's a good one.
All at the same time.
It's a good one.
Yes.
It's great. Yep. Anyways, that is the Devil's Sea. A little quick one for you.
Well,
what do you got for us, Laura?
I have. Gotta pull it up. And.
Pull it up.
Could you send me your link so that I can have it for future reference? Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, thanks. I already submit. Get out of here. Okay, so today I have a little National Geographic article for you today.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to name some of the things that these people probably say. I'm just going to preface that. I'm going to do my best. So far, it doesn't look terrible, but also you really never know.
Okay.
Apparently, there's this show that I didn't know about that's kind of new called Pole to Pole, where they take, I don't know, they'll talk about it a little bit, but there's like scientists and they take like a celebrity or something and go do something scientific or whatever. So this one kind of references an episode that they did where they went into a cave. And I'm going to leave it at that. It seems like maybe Will Smith was with them, is what it might be looking like. So.
Yeah, I'm seeing that from looking at the picture on
oh
your
yeah,
article
I already
here.
sent it to you. Oh no.
It's okay. It's blocking me needing an email first, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read along with you.
You put in my email. Do you know it?
No.
Do you want it?
Sure.
Okay. Oh. Click down around one, click down yours. Okay. Under the hot sun of the high Andes, a team of scientists, local guides, and a movie star trudges downhill on a dirt path. Their long, slippery walk through the Amazon rainforest ends at Tayo Caves. A massive underground system. The crew rigs up ropes and descends close to 300 feet, the equivalent of a 20-story building. There, in the pitch black, they will seek out venomous creatures, scorpions, centipedes, and spiders, including an unidentified tarantula the size of a dinner plate. It's one of the most
terrifying.
It is terrifying.
That's terrifying. I hate that.
Hard pass. Not only the 300-foot drop, but also the things that are living in there. Hard pass.
Yeah, I
no
don't
thanks.
like any of that.
Props to the people who did it.
Yeah, no.
God
good
damn.
on you, but no, thank you.
It's one of the most amazing ecosystems that I've ever encountered, says Brian Fry, a National Geographic explorer and toxicologist at the University of Queensland in Brisbane, Australia. His expedition to the Tayo's Cave appears in an episode of National Geographic series, like I was telling you, the Pole to Pole with Will Smith.
What a name, Pole to Pole.
Pole to Pole. I get what they were going for, but it seems
I get what they were going for, but
risque.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But their goal is to identify new species and explore venoms to discover molecules that could seed powerful new pharmaceutical drugs. For Fry, this expedition is just one of many in his more than 2 decades spent studying venomous creatures and their evolution. The only way into Tayo's Cave is through cracks at the Earth's surface. Any life in there is basically trapped, Fry says. Because of the difficulty and danger of getting in and out, the remote cave is virtually unknown to researchers outside of Ecuador. Our expedition is the first one that's going to be publishing the biodiversity of this cave system, Fry says. Venturing deep into the cave, the expedition wades through knee to mid-thigh deep droppings deposited by South American oil birds that roost in Tayo's Cave. Oh, I haven't read this part, no offense, or at least this bit. I like skimmed through. Holy shit, for real. I'm gonna say that the expedition wades through knee to mid-thigh deep droppings deposited by fucking birds, by the way. These birds frequently leave the cave to forage for fruit and then return, shedding nutrients through their feces that fuel an ecosystem.
Listen, I'm curious, but I'm not curious enough to wade through knee to mid-thigh high fucking bird shit. I'm sorry.
You're wearing freaking full-body waders at that point.
I don't care.
Jesus,
I don't care.
Hazmat
I'm still
suit.
not willing. I'm still not willing to do it. I don't care if I'm covered head to fucking toe.
No, it's just another reason while we're out. Like, there's already so many going on. Just add it to the list. What are we doing?
No, just no. Absolutely not. I don't need to know about these species. You know what? I don't. I really don't need to know about them.
They can't even
I
come
already
out,
didn't know about them.
What's the point? Right?
Like, listen, I already didn't know about them and what they do, and they're totally fine doing their thing.
And I'll be
Let them do their thing, because every time we discover things, suddenly they disappear. So, or let them just do their thing. I'm not curious enough. It's cool, dude. You don't need to.
Yeah, an apocalypse of big fucking bugs would be my nightmare, so no thank you.
Oh. No thank you.
But
I can't do bugs.
I can't. And the bigger is definitely the worst, obviously, but like I can't. That's why
certain bugs don't bother me.
Live in New England.
Until you get them in mass. And then I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh. Because there are some bugs that really don't bother me until the idea of having a mass amount of them around me.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, no thank you.
What about ladybugs?
Still.
Have
even
you
being
seen...
surrounded by a huge swarm of ladybugs still sounds terrifying.
It does, because have you seen that, like, meme or whatever that's going around saying that, like, it's like a picture of someone surrounded by a bunch of lights basically panicking, and it said, like, if, like, do you know that song? The 5 Million Fireflies? You know?
Yeah. The one by the
Owl
one from when
City,
we were
I
like in
think.
high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't think about
it's not
how
its name,
terrible...
but I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah. You don't realize how terrifying that would actually truly be. It's a lot of bugs. And I like fireflies. I grew up a lot in the South.
Oh yeah.
And
I would love to I want to plant more plants out in my yard that attracts them to the yard more.
But not 5 million
we
of
have them. We have them. So I was talking to Nick about us putting out more plants that the fireflies like.
That would be so cute.
To attract them more and provide them with more food, because obviously like a lot of the firefly species are like dying off because of a lot of the light pollution and shit. But yeah, not 5 million.
Up your nose. Just because at that
50.
capacity.
Maybe an extra like 50, so I have a nice light show going on outside, but that's about it.
But that's all we got going on.
I don't need any more than that. That's a nice healthy population out there.
Yeah.
We're good.
But no to that many bugs. No to wading through 3 feet of shit.
Yeah.
But it says, long ago, cockroaches tumbled into the cave and have since evolved to be some 3 inches long, Fry says.
No, thank you. No.
The cave is also home to critters such as,
What's that like? That's like 3? Okay, so it'd be more like that.
I don't know. But that's bigger than some dude's dick, so that's a no bueno to me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No. The cave is also home to
Sorry, I just had a really... You said dude's dicks, and then I had an image of a cockroach that's like 3 inches long crawling into someone's vagina. You're just like...
Stop, Kaylee, no!
If I have to suffer, you have to suffer.
No. Oh,
that's the image you just curated in my mind. So
don't worry, folks. You will not be seeing that on your computer screen anytime soon.
Oh,
I won't make anything for that.
Honestly, I might edit that out so you guys don't have to deal with that trauma of that image that was in my head. But you know,
who knows? Who knows? It's just the reality of things right now. Okay. But unfortunately, this cave that people went into on purpose is also home to critters such as spiders, scorpions, and my personal enemy, centipedes. Aside from the oil birds and some bats, there are no other vertebrates. It's this arthropod empire, basically, and at the top of this heap are these giant tarantulas. Inside the cave, Fry and Smith sweep flashlight beams across the walls and turn over rocks. Fry spots a gigantic brown furry tarantula and captures it in a jar.
Oh god.
Later...
Sorry, it's starting to play a video.
Oh god.
It's starting to play a video as I scroll down more.
Don't do it. Oh my. Is it gonna do it to me? Maybe.
Possibly.
Turned it down. It's okay. But anyways, they capture this tarantula in a jar. Later, he knocks it out with carbon dioxide gas, fun. Working quickly before the creature awakens, Smith and the researchers zap the tarantula's venom glands with pulses of electricity and gently compress the muscles used to inject its venom. On a fang, large beads of venom form, which the team collects in a plastic tube. Because this cave is so poorly known to scientists, anything they find here has potential to be a new species. With that in mind, Fry's team collects the creature in a jar to study its genetics and compare it with known animals. They'll also analyze the effects of the tarantula's venom and the compounds it contains, a process that Fry has become deeply familiar with over the years. Toxic substances have fascinated Fry since childhood. He says, "My first memory is actually being in the hospital from being torn apart by toxins," Fry says, recalling an episode at age 2 of spinal meningitis, in which toxins from the microbial infection can wreak havoc on the body. Fry survived but lost hearing in his right ear as a result. He says, that got me interested in this idea of toxins, these invisible substances that can completely change your life's trajectory. Kaylee's not excited about
I was watching
any
the
of this.
video.
Oh,
and they
no.
did a close up on the tarantula's face, and it was
Oh, we'll have to maybe put that out there if we can to give everybody else the heebie-jeebs. You got it.
Oof. Anyways, carry on.
But in his youth, Fry had a fondness for critters that slither, skitter, and crawl.
Speak for yourself.
His family moved a lot, and at each new home, Fry would go out armed with a field guide and a pillowcase to collect anything he could get his hands on, and that included scorpions, snakes, spiders, lizards, frogs, turtles, salamanders, and more. Okay, guys.
I hate to be your mom.
Yep. Nightmare. I was 4 or 5 years old when I grandly announced that I was going to study venomous snakes when I grew up, Fry says. In the process of turning his childhood dream into a career, Fry has racked up a laundry list of harrowing experiences, hundreds of stitches, 27 snake bites, 25 broken bones, 3 concussions, and 1 nearly fatal scorpion sting.
I would hate to be your mom.
Your mom.
Oh my god.
Sibling, partner.
Your parent, your sibling, whatever. Oh.
Doesn't matter. God, the anxiety you would give
The
me.
next sentence. He is very reckless. No shit.
Yes.
You don't say.
Quite reckless just based on the amount of hospital trips he has probably taken. But that is what a zoologist and a biochemist at Fraunhofer Institute for Molecular Biology and Applied Ecology in Germany, who was not involved with this expedition, but that's a common trait in researchers who seek out animals for their toxins, he says. It's not just for thrills. In venomous creatures, researchers see a source of untapped
molecules.
Yeah, but it just sounded weird. Researchers see a source of untapped molecules that could have medical payoffs. I don't know. Like I said, this one was kind of long and I didn't read all of it, so I don't know if any of this is needed.
Well, it looks like it's gonna talk about their habitats and stuff, about the spiders.
How far down? Because precious habitats, but
And
it
then you
talks
get
a lot
into-
about what it does for people, like it can be blood pressure medication.
It's not too much. It's not too much more, but yeah, I mean,
Can we just continue?
yeah, you might as well. You're almost there.
Okay. Venomous animals have evolved the ability to make potent molecules. They help with prey capture, deter would-be predators, and fulfill other biological needs. Past ventures into the world of venoms have yielded powerful drugs such as the blood pressure medication
Captopril?
Yep, that's the one. A modified version of snake venom that's been used for more than 50 years. More recently, researchers found a compound in the venom of funnel web spiders that is now being tested in clinical trials as a treatment for heart attacks. Researchers are unlikely to find new compounds in creatures that have been studied extensively, so they have to look in unusual environments. If you want to find something novel, you need a novel animal, and you're not going to get anything more novel than the tarantulas from the Teos Cave, Fry says.
Fair enough.
The animals in these settings have encountered new prey and new enemies, so they will require novel toxins to deal with the situation. Many of these venomous creatures aren't harmful to humans, so researchers have often overlooked them in studies of venoms. Like islands, caves can act as laboratories for evolution, says biologist Edgar Neri Castro of the National Autonomous University of Mexico, who collaborates with Fry but was not part of this expedition. Because they remain isolated for thousands or even millions of years, the species that live inside can evolve in very unique ways, he says. Collecting and studying venom unveils how creatures have evolved such a wide variety of venoms, and it can help improve antivenoms and treatments, he says, which can be crucial for rural communities that face the greatest danger of snake bites and scorpion stings. After collecting samples in the cave, the team makes a grueling trek back. Yeah, how do you get up that? Do you just get pulleyed up? 20 stories?
Usually it ends up being that, like, you usually have to reconnect to your
throw
rope, and someone
up.
that's up there is going to probably be helping belay you back up.
Throwing up. Can't stop me, really. I can't stop me. Throwing up.
Yeah, when you drop down a big hole, you kind of just have to get brought back up.
Yeah, the drop down wouldn't be as bad as the brought back up, no offense. I think that would be like...
I think it both would just suck.
Well,
you're dangling mid-air
of
over
course.
this giant drop. Yeah, no, I don't want to be a part of either experience.
20 stories is bananas.
That's insane.
But they are taking the grueling trek back, as they say. Their packs loaded with venom samples and animals they've collected. Fry will later realize that he, Smith, and their companions have discovered at least 6 new species. It really underscores how much biodiversity there is, and also how precarious it is, Fry says. Venom systems are unique in each species. I don't know how to say his name.
I'm gonna say it's probably Ludek.
Ludek says, in scientists...
I'm pretty sure this is a Russian or
I think
German
it was the German
name. I think it's a German
scientist,
name.
yeah.
It's Ludek or something like that.
But that's what we got, and yeah.
Feel free to let us know.
Yeah. Scientists are racing to study venomous species before they go extinct. It could be that we actually have lost or will very soon lose a couple of blockbuster drugs against cancer and other diseases before we actually can study them, he says. Although physically isolated, Teos Cave is connected to the outside world by its oil birds, which spend half of the year in forests in other parts of South America. Habitat loss in those areas would endanger the oil birds and the cave life they sustain, Fry says. That could have effects for drug design and pharmaceuticals, ones that could have lasting consequences on modern medicine. Even if people don't like venomous animals, Fry says, they should want them to stay around. And that is what I have.
Okay. Interesting as fuck.
Right? So random, and I would not be doing it, but I'm glad there are people out there who are doing it.
Good on these celebrities that are willing to be plummeted down into a 20-some-odd story hole in the ground to then wade through knee to mid-thigh piles of shit.
Bird shit, which is
bird shit
a pretty bad kind of shit, honestly.
So, great for the discoveries we've made that could lead to possible medicine discoveries, but couldn't be me. Could not
Science
be.
is cool. That's
I
not
can't
one
even
I'm gonna
watch movies
partake in.
where they're underground and in small caves and spaces. Can't even do that. You're not gonna catch my ass.
You're not gonna catch me.
No.
I will have a very high heart rate, that's for sure.
Yeah. I will be freaking out the whole time. So
Absolutely.
there's that.
No doubt.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it. I think that's all we've got for you guys for this week. For this episode. So
Thanks for joining. It was a lot of fun.
To follow along over on Instagram and stuff. We're working on getting some TikToks and things like that made and stuff.
Always new things coming out kind of everywhere.
Look forward to that eventually. Everything's linked down below. You can find all our socials and everything, our email and all that stuff. Make sure to rate us 5 stars wherever you can. You can leave comments in a lot of places nowadays, so
which is cool.
Which is great. So feel free to do that, and we will see you guys next time.